My GF came out as a lesbian before our marriage and no one gives a F about me. Me and my ex Dana have been together for 7 years and I knew that she was bisexual by the beginning and she openly told me about her past relationships with girls, but I never cared because it wasn't a problem at all. We never had any big fight or arguments, but just small things, and we always sorted out everything. So after 7 years of relationship I decided that it was the right moment to make the big question because we were deeply in love, financially stable and already living together, so for me it was the right time. I prepared everything to make it more romantic and unique as I could, and when I made her the final question she hesitated but then said yes. There the problem started cause I didn't understood why that hesitation and I asked her, but she only replied, I was nervous, so I gave up. We told this to her parents. Mine died when I was 20 and my little sister when she was 17 in a car accident. And we also told our friends, but even here some things were off because her parents were faking to be happy and I didn't understood why while our friends were super happy and were already telling us ideas for our wedding. 4 months passed by and we were planning our wedding when the day came up. I came back home from work and she waiting for me with her bags ready and I asked her what was going on. She told me, listen, I know that this is gonna be hard for you, but I'm not bi, I'm lesbian. My parents knew this since 2 years and this is why they weren't happy and were faking it. Please, I beg you to not make it difficult and just let me leave. Don't cry, don't beg me and don't scream, let's just things go like adults, and then she drove away. I was standing there on my feet for like 1 hour in shock cause I couldn't believe it. We passed by getting married to Dana coming out like a heartless and cold girl that I couldn't recognize. The worst thing comes now cause 3 months passed by that day and literally no one ever texted me or called me asking me how I was, if I was fine, if I needed something, just nothing. Not her parents, not her, she blocked me that day, and not even our friends. No one gives a F about me at all. In this 3 months I was hospitalized 3 times cause I lost weight 15 kilograms and have insomnia. I just work and come home, nothing else. While everyone is praising her for her coming out, how good is she to finally realize she was lesbian and her courage to be herself after years of fighting to find her true identity. Right now I'm not even capable of being mad, I'm just in disbelief for what happened, how fast it all happened and that no one gives a F about me because her coming out is more important than her ex. You know what? F them all, they showed me their true color and F my ex. Edit, WTF? I just turned off my phone for 2 hours and went for a walk around my city. Honestly, I wasn't expecting all this support because I couldn't even imagine someone actually reading this. Believe me, I want to trust you and believe that all this kind comments are true, but right now I can't. I just saw everyone that's supposed to love me and care about me ignoring me and ghosting me, so I lost hope in people and especially for strangers on the internet. I hope to come here again in a few months and read this all again and believe you, but now I can't. You all seem good people and sincere, but believe me, for how much I want to trust you I simply can't right now, but I want to thank you all anyway. I'm not okay, and the 3 times I was hospitalized I tried to kill myself, but I'm not good even in doing that. For 3 months I thought again and again and again if I was the problem, what I could do better, what I did wrong. But nothing changes. So here I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere seated on a sidewalk like a homeless reading strangers' comments on a post that I don't even know why I posted. Again, thank you all. Update. 2 days later. So here we go again like in GTA San Andreas, but this time is more painful and shocking at the same time cause today and yesterday night a lot happened. Like someone of you folks said somehow one of my ex-friends saw my post on TikTok and the absolute mess started and is still going on right now. This ex-friend, I will call him Paul, reached out to me and basically told me that he saw the post and knew that it was me cause I used my ex real name, Dana. And was shocked to know what really happened cause apparently Dana told my ex-friends that she came out to me as a lesbian and I tried to lay hands on her and threaten her, and she told them to not contact me again. They all believed her, but then when they all saw my post they started pressuring her if my post was saying the truth or not, and she admitted the lie. Since Paul's text I received a ton of texts and calls from everyone asking me how I am, if I'm fine, they are sorry for believing Dana and not texting me first, and apologies. But then there is the real issue, Dana. She texted me asking to forgive her, that she was sorry for how bad she treated me and admitting that she invented all cause she was afraid to lose friends. And unfortunately it's not all cause I got a text from her girlfriend, Mary, and basically she told me that she is sorry for Dana's behavior and for what she did, and, here comes the issue, that she knew Dana since a year and she never told her about me but always talked to her about me like of the roommate, so she was thinking to leave Dana. Now comes my part cause I made a new group including them all, even Dana and Mary, and told them that I'm not changing my mind about forgiving them. I was thinking to sue Dana, partially true cause I'm not sure if doing it or not, and if they, my ex-friends, were decent humans, they would have texted me asking me if I was out of my mind to lay hands on Dana, or just insulting me via text if they really cared about me. Then I added some personal things about Dana and blocked them all. My blocking method isn't working cause they are continuing to harass me with texts and calls from other numbers and even making other people calling me and texting me. Crazy shit is happening and I really still can't believe it all, this mess, cause I'm thinking that it's all a nightmare and I need to wake up, but unfortunately it's all fucking true. Then the other thing is that finally I saw a therapist today, a few hours ago, and I don't like to admit it but I cried a lot cause for her, the therapist. I never worked on my parents and my sister's death, and then this thing with my ex added making me explode, so it's gonna be a very long journey and I hope to reach a point. I already had the number of the therapist there on my table in the kitchen, but never called, but this time I did and hopefully it will help. So this is all and I hope to update you not so quickly like now, but when I will feel better. So again, thank you all and hopefully I will update you in better times. PS to all the people that are following me, I want to say thank you, but my life is pretty boring and I don't think to post something else, so you're not obligated to follow me. Then to the people that wrote me privately, thank you all and be sure that I read all your messages and I appreciate it, so thank you too. Final update, 1 month later. A month passed by my first post and here I'm again. I know that I promised to be here again when things would be better and I hoped for that very much, but unfortunately my life isn't better at all and things are going always worse than I expected. I'm gonna talk like I talk with my therapist cause a little bit you all are like my therapist. You know I'm not an expert of therapy and this things, and I hope that in a short time things would change and would make me feel better, but it's more difficult and longer than I expected and imaginated. I'm crying every day about all that happened to me, about my parents and my little sister premature death, what happened with Dana and how my friends betrayed me so easily like I was just a random guy. The worst thing is about Dana. After my parents' death I put all my attention and importance on her. She was like my promise to have a new family and start a new life together and be again a family. In all this years I tried my best to make her feel loved, happy and cared. What maybe don't transpires from my old posts is how much I loved her and how much I cared about her, cause Dana was the only person in this world that knew me 100% and she was for real my soft spot. After my retirement from the army she was the one that saw the real me after those years risking my life. I still have some traumas, but I'm working even on that. And then I knew Dana and it was love at the first sight. So yes, call me naive, that I still believe in the fairy tales, but I really thought that she was the one for me and that could finally give me my dream of having a family that I lost. The worst and most difficult thing in this month was to finally change my number and start again. I mean I thought many times to call her, text her and even see her again cause despite all this mess I still, somehow, care and love her, but then I think again at how poorly and badly she treated me and I change my mind, but her presence is still very present there in my mind. I still miss those little things that we were doing together. I miss Dana being messy and a little goofy around me and my house. I miss her touch. Coming back from work and just seeing her was like all my stress and bad emotions were gone in a second. But apart this, a few good things happened in this month cause I got the promotion that I really craved for, even if I got it in the worst moment of my life, and my boss gave me 3 weeks of forced vacations cause he is worried about my mental health and how I work day and night without doing anything else. My therapist told me too to take a few weeks of vacations to clarify my thoughts, and that I'm watching for another house near my work cause my actual house isn't a positive environment and because I need a drastic change. So things are this, and unfortunately I still have those suicidal thoughts. But I'm working on it even if again it will take time. So this is everything and I don't think to post anything else from now on cause I don't have anything else to say about my situation. If not, thank you all for your support and private texts. So, people, thank you all and hopefully even this period of my life will pass without creating too much damage. PS my ex-friends never contacted me again and Dana too, so I don't know anything about what is going on between them and sincerely, I don't care.